which is for I Want. So, ayan, nagbunga siya, and then after months and months of preparation and development of the project, eto na siya. Nag-stream na siya ngayon sa I Want. So, it's really based on the hunger for the new kind of entertainment. Parang ito I don't think it will be produced on a traditional television. Kasi, syempre may iba na yung way of thinking ng mga nagpo-produce for TV. So this is something na parang, siguro somehow, because I'm also an independent filmmaker, medyo malaya ka na magkwento. Ganon yung dating. Hindi pa ganon kakahon compared to the traditional television. So ang sarap magkwento kasi pag sinabi mo na ang palaya na mapait, papakita mo talaga yung all the heartaches, wala kang i-filter. So that's very important for us na naiintindihan namin yung gusto ng mga audience, mga bagong audience, which is maybe the younger millennials and also the generation, the Gen Z.
Having said that, do you have any expectations since this is going parang hindi siya traditional like what you've said, but in terms of the viewers, what are your expectations? What are the things that you'd like them to have as takeaways dito sa series?
Yeah, ang maganda kasi is when we pitch this to I Want, of course, nagkaroon din siya ng nagkaroon din kami ng additional builds from them, from their branding. That at the end of the day, it's still about family. It's still about the person's journey. Kasi itong mga Ampalaya monologues, parang chunk and tidbits of ano lang siya, diba, experiences. So, when we develop each stories, nag-delve deeper kami dun sa mga makabagong, well, it's not really new problems or heartaches, but problems and heartaches of the new generation. So, pag napanood nila, of course, it's not just all about heartaches, but also, meron kang matututunan in the end about family, about making your dreams come true, and also the value of pain at pagiging ampalaya.
For Khalil, did you guys talk parang di ba you play the character of
Carlo, yeah.
Did you have parang bonding one before the taping started?
Yes, of course. I think ako personally, it was very important for me to be able to study and really get to know him and his inspiration behind the whole piece. Look test pa lang and StoryCon, mag-usap na kami ni Carlo. Then of course I reviewed his work, and then we also did a lot of accent work kasi Batanggenyo si Carlo and Batanggenyo ako dito. So we wanted to be as true to the story and Carlo's story as possible. So I think it was my duty as an actor to fulfill that and fulfill the story's needs. So it required a lot of talking and rehearsing of the performances kasi di pa ako nakaka-experience ng kahit anong spoken word or any type of poetry ever. So I had to understand the rhythm kasi yung rhyming ni Carlo, it's not very, not the simple rhyming paragraphs and sentences. May sarili siyang mga beats. It's katulad kanina napanood niya, may pagka-rap yung style niya. So I had to really, work around that para hindi ko siya magawa ng mali at magawa ko siya ng tama.
Everybody knows that you have a blooming love life. So, paano nakakita sa character?
The character. Of course, I think everyone or most of us have experiences in our youth na talagang meron tayong nararamdaman para sa isang tao, pero nahihirapan tayong i-profess or sabihin yun talaga, ipakita. So I relate to him in so many ways. Because Carlo, in the story, you see him very intimidated with Elise. Kung paano siya sa pamilya niya, parang parang Elise is like a dream girl for him talaga eh. Sobrang out of his league. So, syempre, I had my fair share of feeling that then in the past. And of course, I don't want to say much about the story para mapanood niyo, pero eventually, whatever he went through, I quite similarly had the same experiences before. Thank you. Thank you. Back to you, Eva.
Thank you, Niggy. Ito ang relate na relate din sa ganitong hugot na alam kong ikabubutit ko ang ampalayain ka. Yan yung nag-offer din si Richard Rosete na Richard Ramos Go child, na mayroong 100,000 subscribers. Congratulations sa kanyang YouTube account.
Okay. Ayun. So my question is for Khalil. Since na-mention mo nga kanina na nagkaroon ng parang iba-ibang emotion dito, may love, bitterness, at saka heartbreak. Saan nanggagaling yung bubog ng character ni Carlo doon sa doon sa Ati?
I think it has so much to do with his self-identity. We see him at the stage na hindi pa niya kasi talaga alam kung ano yung purpose niya sa life, and he's introverted, so he only has one best friend na si Top na lagi niya kinakausap. So sa school actually he's bullied. Baka boy yung tawag sa kanya kasi ang trabaho niya talaga, ang livelihood nila is mag-iwi ng baka. So probinsyano siya, so in school he's one of the lesser known kids na hindi masyadong pinapansin at hindi masyadong nagsasalita. So I think it has everything to do with that in terms of his family and him searching for love, and of course his passion in spoken word poetry. So yun siya. It's about finding and knowing who you truly are.
Since medyo parang mabigat yung character, meron siyang parang mga painful side. Saan mo hinugot yung pain para ma-feel mo or mabigyan ng justice yung role ni Carlo?
Well, of course, in terms of emotion, if I relate it to kung ano yung naramdaman ko in the past, it's really the struggle with who you really are. So I think it's natural for most of us, and I could share, especially for me, being in the industry and growing up, I had struggle with what I really want to do, kung ano ba talaga yung gusto kong path, kung ano ba talaga yung passion ko in life, and kung, syempre, I'm anxious about my future, kung tama ba itong pinalulugaran ko ngayon. So, doon ko siya, most of it, doon ko siya hinugot, kasi I relate to him so much on that level, na I sometimes find myself, may mga off days ka talaga na feeling mo mali lahat ng ginagawa mo, feeling mo hindi ito yung path mo, feeling mo dahil mo pang pwedeng gawin pero hindi ka capable. So, yun siya. It's about actually finding and being one with your inner self para mahanap mo talaga kung yung inner purpose mo in life. And it's about your relationships with people, it's about your family, it's about your friends. Yun siya. It's celebrating life also in that sense.
Was there a time na naisip mo mag-quit dahil sa pinagdaanan mo?
I wouldn't say umabot ako sa point na gusto ko nang sumuko at umayaw na at mag-quit. Pero maraming times na nahihirapan ako, syempre. The stress level, when it gets to you, it will try to break you, but it's important to, know yourself and know, the people around you so much so that they can support you in whatever you're going through in life. So, yun, di naman umabot sa pag-quit. Pero syempre nahihirapan din ako. A lot of times.
How about sa bitterness when it comes to love? Since na-mention din yun dun sa atin. And it talks about one-sided love. So, have you already experienced one-sided love?
Yes, so for sure. If I try to recall high school days, whenever, I remember, may mga instances before na may magkakagusto ako sa babaeng really out of my league. So syempre hindi mo may iwasan na sana gusto niya rin ako, sana i-assume mo na may gusto rin pala siya sa'yo. Pero, syempre, very immature pa, um, yeah, yun. I guess, dun ako makaroon in terms of bitterness. Napagdaanan ko rin naman yun. Heartbreak is what I can relate to more. Kasi, basta yung dulo nung episode ay ako makikwento. Pero, yun, very relatable nga kasi may gabitan, may ganong angle to it na when somebody uses you for their advantage, syempre ang sakit nun, di ba? It's parang when you get backstabbed. So, na-experience ko rin yun.
And for my last question kay Direk, after pong mapanood yung Addict, parang what is the strong message na gusto mong ipadating or ano yung gusto mong ipakita about the painful or bitterness ng love?
Generally kasi, this series talaga is about what you said. It's about being pait and pain of love kasi nga ampalaya siya. Ang stand ko kasi dito is hindi ka nagmahal kung hindi mo naramdaman ang pait. Ibig sabihin, parang mas masarap yung love kapag naramdaman mo na yung pait ng love. Kasi paano mo malalaman yung totoong masarap na pag-ibig kung hindi mo naranasan yung hindi masarap na pag-ibig. So, yun. Ay, hindi pa pala yeah, so that's the general statement of it. So it's parang siguro for me, it's really part of the process. It's part of your experience that you may choose to treasure it or just look back at it at one point in time and realize that you've grown because of this experience. So yun yung important, especially ngayon sa mga bata, di ba parang, wow, tanda ko na pala. Sa mga bata, parang, syempre, yan yung mga nasa Twitter lagi, nasa Instagram, and also Facebook, and TikTok, whatever, social media they have. Usually, doon talaga sila lagi nagpapakita ng nararamdaman nila sa mundo. It's a safe place for them. This is one way of me talking, or us talking to this generation next to us, telling them it's okay. It's okay to have a heartbreak. It's okay to fall in love. Diba? Pero you will survive it at the end of the day. You will outgrow it, and one day you will realize that it will make you whole as a person.
Thank you.
Surprising lang yung revelation ni Khalil na dumating yung point no, na sa career mo. Pero 2019 was your year. Yeah, with Dead Kids and then LSS. And ang gaganda ng mga projects mo.
Yeah, well, thankfully, I was super blessed over the past 2 years.
Right.
Yeah, thankfully, naging rare yung mga instances na gusto ko nang, pag-isipan at subuko. Pero, yeah, I was saying kanina, napapagdaanan talaga siya. And it's, it's a matter of picking yourself up, bouncing back, knowing your true purpose and what you really want to do in life. Yun yung fuel mo para ipakita sa mundo kung ano ba gusto mong gawin at yung passion mo for it. So, yun, super blessed, of course. Thank you for mentioning. Pero, yeah, here's to more, stories to tell this in the coming years.
Yeah, and 2020 is your year.
Yes,
Diba? Ito, ang isa sa mga